And we are back, episode 106 of Journey to Million at a weird time, but we make it work. Zack Rouse, Jared Vleski, myself, Drew Skyberg here. And look, Jared's, doing a little bit of shopping right now. Drew's Dynasty League, no trade deadline until the playoffs start. So I'm going to guess that's the league, Jared?
No, it's not actually. It's my new Dynasty League.
Oh, so your other so there's only so Zach's Dynasty League's the only one that doesn't have the right rules.
Mm-hmm. So my running backs are Najee, Bijan, and Pacheco.
Okay.
And I got offered a trade that was for I get
2024 seconds for Pacheco. And I did put it into the calculator, and it was like very lopsided in his direction. And I was like, okay, cool. So I offered
back.
The
seconds projected? Like, where are they going to be?
Yeah.
They're going to be late seconds because this guy's in like third. Well, yeah, it's not going to be good.
If it was early seconds, I might do that. But
yeah, so I countered, which was almost 50-50. I was like, okay, I'll give you Pacheco, but I'll need those 2 seconds you offered and Pacheco, and I get Jonathan Taylor. And he rejected it. I think
wait,
that's
so it's Pacheco in 2 seconds for Taylor?
Yeah.
Oh. At first, when you said that, I thought you meant Pacheco for Taylor in 2 seconds.
Taylor,
I'm like,
2 seconds.
No, kidding, he rejected it.
No.
That's not terrible.
I offered I was going to give him Pacheco and 2 seconds, and then I would get JT. And I thought that was pretty fair, honestly. And he rejected it like within a few minutes.
Yeah, he's probably trying to add a running back, though.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to trade a running back to get a different running back.
Well, his running backs, let me look real quick because he is in, what place is he in? Where is he? Okay, he's in 4th. So his running backs are ETN and Eckler. Kareem Hunt is his 3rd, that's why.
Yes.
And Latavius Murray.
And
James, he has James Conner. He has James Conner and JT, but JT's out for a little bit.
Did you say he had Eckler?
Yeah.
Well, he probably just saw the Eckler news that came out. So I don't know if you guys saw Brandon Staley. He said that they're going to be reevaluating the running back room after, what was it, Eckler, 14 of 18, 14 rush attempts, 18 yards. It was an A.J. Dillon line.
Yeah, so that's a good point because in your league, Drew, I might need to bench Eckler because I have Jacobs, Eckler, Kyron Williams, and Mostert. But Mostert's value went way down this week. I don't know why. So
you know why? Because of Devon Achane, the GOAT.
Yeah, but he gets out there for a second and he's hurt again. So I don't know.
It's Achane, isn't it? What is it?
It is Achane, yeah.
Jerry, you want to give me Eckler for Adam Thielen?
And 2 firsts? Yeah, I'll send it over. Hold on.
And a second.
I traded before the season started. Eckler coming off RB1 season. The value I got for him was Jerry Jeudy and 2 seconds, 2024 and 2025. So, I'm just saying, that was him coming off RB1 campaign. So I don't even know what his value is right now. Is it just 2 seconds?
Great.
Is it 2 seconds?
Not good. You might be able to find someone that gives that to you, but
okay,
it's tanked a lot. Since he came back, because doesn't even have the receiving floor. He's had games where he has 2 receptions.
So playoffs start next week, right? In this league,
correct.
Drew.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as I don't lose by, as long as Robert doesn't outscore me by 60, I'll make it.
Yeah. I helped you out big time last week with that win.
Who'd you beat?
I beat Robert by
did you?
lot.
Cool.
I think the playoffs are pretty much set in that league.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just can't lose I can't put up 60 points. I got to put up 110 and I'm good.
I want you to win so that way I play you first round.
You want to lose first round? That's just so weird. Why would you want to lose
Jared,
first
it'll
round?
Be tradition. I upset Zach in one league and then I became upset. And now you're going to do the same.
I need Trevor Lawrence to be back. I need him to be back.
That's unfortunate. I don't want him to be back because actually this week, so the Jaguars play against the Browns. So one team has to lose there, which is good for the Colts because we can still catch the Jags. If they lose and we win, we're tied with them right now. If that happens.
I'm saying I need Lawrence back week 15. He doesn't have to play this 15. Week. I don't really care.
He can be out for 2 weeks. Yeah. How about that?
1.
2. I don't know.
going off of how
Sure.
team and player picks went this past week, I took last in team picks. I finished 2-3. Zach went 3-2. Jared,
Pittman. Sorry.
Jared gets
Jared,
the
you
win.
didn't win
I
player
don't
picks.
care. I don't care. Pittman.
Jared took last in player picks, even though I had Dalton Schultz, who of course got ruled out. So I took
Yeah,
second.
who did
I
I
had
have?
Stevenson too.
Who did I
He
have?
got hurt.
Drew.
Zach Kickbutt.
Who did I have?
I don't remember. I don't actually remember.
Yeah, of course you don't remember.
You had Pittman, Lawrence.
Bijan.
Lawrence. Yep, there's Lawrence.
Bijan,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep, there's Bijan. Okay.
I think
Anyone
you had
else?
Yeah, I don't know who else you had.
Yeah.
I
Players
got-
that
I got
also
it
got
here.
hurt.
Taysom
guys-
Hill.
Hold on.
Zach
Okay.
Moss.
Yeah,
Stroud.
Moss. There we go. Yeah. So
I actually
yeah,
have Bijan.
but hold on, no, because
And
you had
Lawrence.
Stevenson who got hurt, but you don't mention that I had Lawrence who got hurt. Okay.
No,
Yeah, that-
Jared.
Who did
I had
Jared
Lawrence,
all have?
actually. Jared, I had Lawrence. So let me read you my team.
Did you?
Yeah, I had Trevor Lawrence, Bijan Robinson. So and then I had Brandon Ayuk, Dalton Schultz, Devontae Smith, Russell Wilson. So I got kind of screwed there.
Hold on.
Jared
Did,
had Stroud, Kyron Williams, Pittman, Taysom Hill, Moss, and Mahomes. So Zach Moss underperforming, Taysom Hill,
Mahomes
the
underperforming.
Drew, if you're looking at the spreadsheet, I think I mixed your guys' up.
Oh,
I had Pittman and Moss. That was my team, and Mahomes. That was my team.
Yeah, because Drew, you had the guy that didn't play. So Drew got last.
Oh,
Zach,
no.
this is what you see it now.
Oh no.
What?
Oh,
What?
Okay.
What happened?
Yeah,
put
you
it in
had
there.
Schultz who didn't play.
What?
And I
happened?
had that under Jared's name.
sorry, I didn't check that, but
It's right.
okay, I suck.
Jared, you still
So
got
I-
second though, so.
Yeah. Well, that's best, second best, second worst.
Maybe I
you
shouldn't have pointed that out. I guess.
know. What happened?
Well, Mark, that was a bad Saturday. So what happens, Zach? You can half care about this. So 11 a.m. It's Marquette and Wisconsin playing their annual game.
Oh, his team's just the Bucks
that
saved
happens, right? And then okay, I'm like, all right, redemption time. We got 7 o'clock, or was it 6 o'clock?
GB.
It was GB,
GB.
Milwaukee. GB wasn't even favored at home. Milwaukee loses by 13 or something.
It's
Were you there?
unfortunate. It really
go
is.
or
I
no?
wasn't. No, I wasn't.
There's no way you went. Yeah, so you probably didn't even watch. I probably
No.
watched more than you. And then
I was following. I
or
was following. I didn't
not
watch.
Packers. Packers did come up clutch Sunday night, but the Bucks Saturday night, that was a good one. So that kind of made me feel a little better.
Well, it's unfortunate for some of us to have such a bad Saturday when some of us have such a great Saturday. You know,
Can we
it's just crazy.
Okay, 4 o'clock for the in-season tournament semifinal is garbage.
That
and then
is
there's
stupid.
the,
Yeah.
the Western Conference one, that one, Jared. They're trying to compete
8
with
o'clock.
Thursday night football. The good news is
Yeah.
they're competing the right week with Thursday night football.
Hey,
You
all
guys
I'm
see
saying,
over under?
Patriots aren't eliminated yet.
Over under for that game. Anyone look at it? Can someone? Do you guys want to guess what
Probably
it
like
is?
26, 27.
No,
Jared,
not that
what's
high
it?
even. Let me look.
Jared, let's.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll guess.
No,
I'll guess
don't
20,
look, don't look.
23 and a
I
half.
know-
I'll guess
I
23
know what
and
it
a half.
is. It's 30. It's higher than you guys
Wow,
both think.
really? Drew, who's this guy on? He played yesterday. On the Mavericks. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Omax.
Luca?
No,
Olivier
Oliver
Prosper?
Maxine Prosper.
Yes.
Yeah, Olivier.
Prosper.
Yeah,
Olivia, yeah.
Marquette
Omax.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know
Yeah,
about
he's
him
good.
until. I mean,
Yeah, he's
not
fantastic.
good. No, he's not. He's an NBA player.
For a
So yes, he
rookie.
is good.
Okay.
Yes,
Let's start talking about
2.3,
football again.
1.5, 0.6 isn't good.
What's with now? Marvin Harrison said he might stay at Ohio State for another year.
I call cap.
No,
Is this going to become more common with NIL, where these guys
Yes,
can make
of course.
2-3 million a year?
of course it will because they're
It's
making.
going to become more in question,
bank
I
in
think.
college. Yeah,
But Zach, I think realistically, I think these guys are gonna go to the NFL.
Zach, I say it this
Um,
way. Okay, look at if Johnny Manziel had NIL back in his day, and he was second, third year player. Okay, well he goes to the league and he falls out. Now he's not making any money. You stay in college another year. That's for sure another year that you're making, millions of dollars on your NIL. So no matter what happens, you can't really, unless you get hurt. Even if you get hurt, you can just sit out and be like, okay, well I'm still going to be amazing in NFL because teams are high on my value.
Yeah, but
it's
here's
just
the
free
thing
money.
also, when the guys that are at the top, so Marvin Harrison, Caleb Williams, when they go to NFL, they're going to get multiple millions a year pay raise. They're going to go from I don't know what their exact valuations are, but the 3 million a year, they're going to 7. They're going to 8, where those like first top 5 picks, that's where their salaries are. And then
signing
also
bonus, yeah.
you're looking at after that, after those 3 years, assuming they pan out, they're going to get a mega extension and be
Assuming they pan out, yes.
well, yeah.
But look at like Zach Wilson. Look at like you don't know what's going to happen with these players. That I mean, they should be good. You look at players like Richardson, like this year. He still looks good. He will still be good, but you never know. Like he could fall off next year and be terrible. Like we don't want that, obviously, but it's just a free locked-in year of payment in college.
I think what you're describing is going to be more applicable for like Stetson Bennett's of the world, right? I mean, like quarterbacks like that who might not have a shot. They might get drafted in the 5th or 7th round.
What's his name? Isn't Penix? Isn't he also like 26, 25?
Yeah,
isn't he really old? So it makes sense for him to stay in college because he's not going to go top pick in the draft. So
guys like that, it's going to make sense for. I think of even Jake Fromm when he was with Georgia. Like that was like now 5 years ago maybe, but
Bo Nix is like 24 and I've seen him drafted like mocked even at like 10
like top 15 I saw. I haven't seen anything higher than that, but yeah, I didn't realize that Marvin Harrison was mocked like 3rd overall.
Would you think?
I didn't realize that. Well, I thought he was going to be top 10. I didn't know he was going to be that high. Normally receivers don't fall, like don't stay top 10. Normally it's O linemen, quarterbacks, D linemen, edges, stuff like that. Normally
he's
receivers,
like comparable to Jamar Chase coming out of the draft.
But when was Jamar Chase drafted?
5?
10? 9?
Yeah, he was later.
No, he wasn't,
he wasn't top 5. He wasn't top 5.
Yeah, he was. I think he was 5 because Pitts was 4.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's number 5. He might have been 6, but he was one.
He was 5th. Yeah, he was 5th. Okay, so there's obviously there's exceptions to it, and there's a few that are going to go top 5. But I didn't realize, like, you look at when was Jefferson drafted? He was later,
22.
right? Okay.
He wasn't as big of a prospect coming out of college, though.
Yeah.
Even you look at like Drake London, Garrett Wilson, they're at 8, 10. And then I think Marvin Harrison has so much more hype around him than those guys did.
So what we're saying is, in a loaded quarterback draft class, Marvin Harrison is 3rd overall, which means he is the highest rated receiver to ever play the game of football.
I know that I would say loaded QB class. I mean,
there's like 6.
It's a really good QB.
There's a lot of good QB class. There's a lot of good QBs in the class, but they're all in like their 4th, 5th year of college where there's not a lot of like the 3 and out guys.
Well, I've
like
seen
Caleb Williams, Drake May. Like
Drake May. Those 2
guys.
are top 2. Like that's pretty much locked in. I've seen that. I mean, even if the Bears get the 2nd pick, they're still probably. I don't know if I don't really know, because they said they're taking.
Someone
Fields.
would trade up for it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, though. If if they didn't take it, someone's gonna get probably Drake May, Caleb Williams, and that
Bears
you
would
would
get
imagine
the number 1 pick. So it'd be
with Carolina.
Well, yeah, true, because Arizona won last week too.
New England still has 2 wins, right?
New England.
New England's 2 and was it 2 and 10? 2 and
the
11
Giants
now?
have 3 wins. The Cardinals have 3 wins. Yeah, everyone else is above.
Yeah, it'll be.
I don't know.
Think, honestly, if you're rooting for Caleb Williams to end up in a good spot, Chicago might not be a bad place. If Matt Eberflus and Getsky get fired, get new coaching staff. If they get maybe like a Ben Johnson, Kellen Moore, one of the offensive guys goes there, gets Caleb Williams. You have DJ Moore. They'll have another decent pick where they can go get maybe a Brock Bowers, Malik Neighbors, a Keon Coleman, one of those guys, another weapon. You got DJ Moore. You got another guy. You got good offensive-minded head coach. That could be a good spot for Caleb Williams.
So what I heard is that obviously the Bears need a lot more work on their offense, but they said that they find their Mike McDaniel and Tyreek Hill on their team. That's what they're looking for in this draft. So if they draft, Marvin Harrison, I think that they'd probably trade back to 3 if he's going to go there. If they could find someone to take a quarterback, they draft him, and then they probably need like an O lineman. They're probably going to go defense again, like they always do, like an edge rusher or something. But I think that they could build their O line a lot better.
Edge rusher.
Well, they're mocked for what's that guy's name? It's No, they're mocked for this guy, for someone in the draft. It's like
Latu or Latu.
Latu, UCLA.
That guy. Yeah,
they're mocked for him, and he's an edge rusher. Like, why do they go on defense all the time? Like, I don't see it.
Because their
Well,
defense
they-
kind of sucks.
They're
but-
they're okay. They signed a linebacker core. They're gonna be losing Jalen Johnson as a corner. I mean, like they
I
got
think
Sweat, but
They could
need, like, a
franchise take
pa-
Jalen Johnson. That was kind of one of the theories behind why they signed Sweat to an extension, is that they could then use the franchise take on Jalen Johnson. And then they have a few good young pieces in their secondary. They have a linebacker core. They could probably use another piece or two on the D line. But honestly, if I'm the Bears, you get an offensive head coach. If you honestly like trade Fields, move on from Fields, get a new
But they're not gonna.
quarterback. If you're going to be the 101 and you have the opportunity to get Caleb Williams, who's a generational talent, then you move on from Fields. You can trade him. You can get decent trade value. And then you get a new head coach with a generational quarterback. And if you can surround him with DJ Moore and another top-tier weapon, I think you have to do that.
So if I was the Bears right now, I would. I mean, you never try to lose games, obviously, but if they could get the first overall pick and like the third, you could easily get Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison. You draft both of them. You've obviously Eberflus isn't lasting. So like you said, you're firing him. You're getting offensive-minded head coach. You have your future quarterback. You have your receivers to build around. Even DJ Moore can stay there. You have your 1 and 2. I mean, that could be a solid team in 2 years. I don't think they will do that, but I think that they could at least get a solid quarterback if they are going to move on from Fields, but I don't know if they will.
If they really want to focus on offense, you know how enticing that would look if when they're going through the head coaching searching process, they're interviewing some of these top tier offensive coordinators, and they're like, you get your pick at quarterback between Justin Fields and Caleb Williams. And then we already have DJ Moore, and we're going to get another top weapon in the draft, and you can build this offense around with them 3 main guys. I think that's very attractive for the top names. I mean, it had to be probably the most attractive place, unless like Chargers, where you already have Herbert, who's established. Mm-hmm. I think it's probably the number one spot where head coaches would want to go.
I just want to throw in there. Oh, you go, Drew. We've been talking for long enough.
Okay, I was just gonna say too, with like Ben Johnson is always the guy who's came to mind so far. Kellen Moore, both those coordinators are
Eric Bieniemy.
Still, Bieniemy's the other one. Like those 3, like you would think at least 2 of the 3, if not all 3, are gonna have a job in the next year as a head coach.
Where is Bieniemy right now?
Probably number 3, Washington.
Yeah, so why would he go from OC at Chiefs to OC at Washington? Was that just a money thing?
He wanted to call plays. He didn't call plays in Kansas City, and that was kind of everyone was saying that's why he's not getting head coaching jobs. So he wanted to go to Washington, call plays. But even now, I think there's been a few questionable calls that he's been making that's been kind of circling around that he might not even get a head coaching job this year. I'd say Kellen Moore and Ben Johnson are definitely above him for that. I'd say Ben Johnson's number 1, then Kellen Moore, Eric Bieniemy.
I know it's probably a little early to talk about, of the year candidates, but who right now is your coach of the year? Top 2. I think there's only 2 there's probably 3 that can stand out. Because you got your Mike McDaniel, you got your D'Amico Ryans, and I think you got Shane Steichen. I don't know if I'm biased by saying that, but that's
Steichen, D'Amico Ryans.
And Sirianni, do you put him up there?
I wouldn't.
Would it be bad if we put Shanahan up there?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I mean,
I
really
like
him though.
Even someone I was gonna mention.
They're always good, and it's like putting Andy Reid up there. It's like
it's kind of like with a MVP. Like you can't. That's the reason. Like Purdy's getting hurt for MVP is because of the weapons around him. It's kind of the same way with Coach of the Year. If your roster is that phenomenal and you're expected to be that good, like there's no way you can. If you're expected to go 14-3, you can't win Coach of the Year going 14-3 or 15-2, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I guess
so. That's like Brian Dable won it last year because they went from nothing to.
Yeah, that's it's going to be Shane Steichen, D'Amico Ryans, or
what about like Dan Campbell, too? Because I mean, like there
could
was
possibly
expectations.
Yeah.
I just am throwing out guys like that. What if the Packers make the playoffs, Jared?
If the Packers win out, I think LaFleur could win it, and they have a chance. I mean, they have a chance to win out. I think they should take care of these next few weeks. They could. They should be 8-6 after these next 2 weeks. And then they have a few. What is it? Who do they have after that? I think
Minnesota
they got the Vikings yet.
and
Yep.
they play somebody else
Chicago.
at the end of the year.
They play Chicago yet.
Yep. Carolina. They have Tampa still.
I think they lose just Minnesota. I think they could go 10-7. I think that's realistic for them. I don't know.
I pulled up
they
the
had one other
FanDuel odds.
tough game.
Oh, they got the Buccaneers, which is
Buccaneers, Panthers, Giants, Bears should be fairly easy wins.
and then just Vikings. That's all they have
Yeah.
Okay. So I have the odds up. Do you guys want to guess who's number one right now?
for Coach of the Year.
FanDuel?
Coach of the
Yep.
year.
D'Amico
Steichen.
Ryans.
He's number 2. Steichen is number 4.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Mike McDaniel or Shanahan.
Mike McDaniel's 3. Shanahan is 6.
So is it Sirianni? No, it's
Nope, it's Dan
Campbell.
Campbell.
It's Campbell. Yeah.
Campbell's 1. Campbell, Ryans, McDaniel, Steichen, LaFleur, Shanahan.
The
We
only
named
reason
all 6 in our
Steichen's not
conversation.
higher, the only reason he's not higher is just because like we're beating teams, but we're not beating them by a lot, and we don't look that dominant. If we win, we should beat Jake Browning's Bengals this week, and we should beat. Then we play Pittsburgh. So if we win these next 2 games, then I think that he could be. If we end 10-7, he could win it. If we end 11-6, he could win it. But if we end like 9-8, it's probably going to go to like a Dan Campbell.
If Richardson didn't get hurt, I think Steichen would have been favored at this point.
Yeah.
I'm still not a big fan of Dan Campbell winning it just because the Lions, I know they had that big win over the Chiefs at the beginning of the year, but other than that,
They
they've
don't
had
look
their
dominant.
schedule is so easy.
Mhm.
It's so easy this year.
And they're
Defense
barely
is a
beating
little
these
overrated.
teams. Like, yeah, they were up 21-0 against the Saints, but they won, 31-28. It didn't look good.
Mhm.
Like they barely won, and they blew that lead.
I agree.
And
I think
when they
this-
played the Packers, the Packers clearly played better. The
Yeah.
Packers clearly outplayed them too.
They looked like the old Vikings, to be honest, or the old Lions, to be honest.
Lions.
Yeah.
If the Steelers don't lose that terrible game against Arizona too, you would think Mike Tomlin would be considered in there too. Just how
He's
that
always
team's
up
performed
there.
with that. But
What are they,
with that
7-5
offense, too.
now?
They're 7-5. Yeah. Okay, explain to me the AFC playoffs right now. Okay, the Colts are the 6th seed.
Yep.
Explain how. Steelers are 5, Colts are 6, Browns are 7. They beat us. The Browns beat us
got
head
you.
to head. So why are we listed at the 6? I
The
thought it
Steelers
was
beat the Browns, so
but
that
the Browns also beat the Steelers. They split.
So how this
doesn't
works,
go off
Jared,
conference record
Oh.
or something.
That's what I thought, but I thought head to head was first.
I have ESPN up right now. It says the Browns are the 6, Colts
yes.
are the
Okay.
7.
So I went on to AFC playoff picture at first. It said Colts were the 6. I was like, okay, that's a typo. Then I went to Instagram, and NFL posted their power ranking, or here, I'll show you quick because it's right here, and they had the Colts at the 6 as well. And I was like, okay, that's also a typo. Like, what's going on? Because it's right here. I mean, I can try to zoom in, but it says Colts 6 seed right there. See?
Yep.
I'm like, okay, cool. So I was like, maybe that's a typo too. Then on the McAfee show today, it showed that the Colts were the 6th seed. Like, this can't be 3-4 typos in a row. I'm like, why are
I
we
would
the
think so
6th?
too, but what ESPN's guys write up is right. They win the tiebreaker over Indianapolis
saw
based
that
on
too.
head-to-head win
Yeah.
percentage.
Yep. But then people said that because the Steelers are ahead of the Browns in their division and the Colts are ahead of the Texans, we're in second, Steelers are in second, that it goes by not only head to head, but it goes by conference record and then divisional record before head to head because we're listed I don't know. I don't understand how this works.
I thought it was head to head, and then if there was something within the teams, it's there's 4 teams tied right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
If there's something between any of those 4 teams that, so the Browns and Steelers going 1-1,
Mm-hmm.
if that negates the head to head possibility, doesn't just go strictly off conference record then?
That's what I thought, and that makes sense because we beat the Texans, but the Texans beat the Browns. Or no, Texans beat the Browns. So although we lost to the Browns, we beat the Texans, but the Texans beat the Browns.
Exactly.
We have a
So
better
you
conference
can't
record
use
over the
head-to-head.
Texans. Yeah. So that's why it lists us ahead because we have a better
Is-
conference than the Texans and the Browns.
Okay, yeah. So and I'm guessing Steelers are probably ahead of.
Yeah,
Yep.
they have the
Colts.
highest.
Steelers are
yeah.
5. Steelers are ahead of everybody.
Mhm.
And that.
I just don't
Bills are still
understand how we're
making
the
playoffs.
6th. Bill. Okay,
You
my
got
final
KC
projection
this week?
is going to be. I think it's going to be Bills, Colts, Texans, or Bills, Colts, Browns or Steelers. One of those two. I think
would
they're
say
both going to fall out. To be honest,
I'd say Steelers and Browns are gonna fall off.
that's what I thought too. I think Texans will make it. I think Bills will probably make it. If the Colts win like 3 more games, they'll make it.
It's just two offenses that are terrible with really good defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Browns still have the Bears. They have who else do they have? I mean,
They have Joe Flacco.
I know they do, but like, and Flacco didn't look too bad. I just like they have a easier schedule. They have the Jets still. I don't know if that game is probably going to be a slot. Yeah.
You know, I knew that game that we got robbed of would cost us a lot, and it
my gosh,
costing us.
I knew you were going to bring that one up.
It's just I will continue to.
I mean, it is kind of frustrating if it costs you a playoff spot.
Mm-hmm. I know now it costs us if they're the ones that are like have the tiebreaker over us. I don't know.
Where are the Colts going in the draft?
Well, it depends. If we end obviously not quarterback, running back, we're probably gonna go cornerback. That's I would bet that we're mocked cornerback because obviously we have Kenny Moore, but then Isaiah Rodgers got hurt or got suspended for the year for gambling. Now Juju's stepped up huge, but obviously he's hurt again. So Julius Brents. Oh. I'm sure you haven't heard of all these house names, but I want to see where we're mocked. Hold on, I'm looking right now. The Packers are mocked tackle, which makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Oh, cornerback Quinyon Mitchell out of Toledo. Yeah, that's where we're mocked.
Do you think who do the Colts have at edge outside of Kwity Paye?
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, it's just Kwity Paye. We have Buckner. He's more of an inside interior guy. Yep. Grover Stewart's suspended. He's interior. We don't really have much edge. We have Samson Ebukam, who's he's stepped up. I didn't know we had him until this year, but he's been pretty good this year. I mean,
he used to be 49er, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I thought he was a Ram.
Do you think
he was? We got him from the 49ers, I'm pretty sure. But.
Yeah. Do you think they got to re-sign Pittman, right?
Oh yeah. No, his dad says he wants to go there. Pittman said he wants to. He's going to be a Colt.
How much is he getting? 25.
I'd say a little more than that, probably like a 4 or 5 year deal, 28 a year.
No.
Oh, wouldn't he?
Come on.
Wouldn't he?
Tyreek's at 30.
Yeah. Okay. So what's Jamar Chase at? What's Justin Jefferson at?
Chase didn't get extended yet. Jefferson did not either. Neither one of them got.
Oh yeah. Jefferson's been wanting one for a while. Yeah, you're right. So maybe 25, 26. That's actually pretty. I didn't know.
Is he gonna wait until they sign, or is he gonna?
Chase and Jefferson will be over 30. They'll be like probably 32, 31.
Well, they're also a lot younger and they have more longevity than Tyreek.
It'll be during that time in August they'll sign. That weird.
I think Pittman signs a 5-year. I'll say 5-year, 27 million. That's actually my. Look at his numbers. I mean, he's
I'd say like
10th in the league.
5-year, 125 with like 70 guaranteed.
25. 125. You said.
Yeah, with like 70 guaranteed.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
I mean, he would sign it instantly, but I think that he deserves 27 a year, 26 a year. It's a few million, but yeah,
a few million pocket change
for them. Yeah, I don't know. All I'm saying, he's looking amazing. I mean, he's got 3 straight games with 10 catches each game, over 100 yards in 4 of his last 6 or something.
I hope he keeps that up with Richardson too. Like when Richardson's back next year,
he was getting targeted with Richardson, but it was more down.
It wasn't
Richardson too.
Mm-hmm. That rookie to rookie.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe Zack gave up on him in Dynasty.
I mean, so did you, Drew.
I didn't. I haven't been different.
I traded for him in like 2-3 leagues.
Going into the year, I remember going into the year.
I was concerned.
Zack was really low on Pittman when we went up north that one day. You were talking about Pittman saying that he was
on the golf
in a crowded
skipped out on.
Yeah, you said in a crowded receiving core with a questionably accurate quarterback, he's not going to do much. And
now Richardson wasn't even his quarterback, so
in Zack's stuff, it was, and like you just mentioned, Jared, Josh Downs was like the guy there.
Yeah, I mean,
when
Richardson was there, his targets and like his catches per game were kind of. It varied a lot.
Yeah.
Like I know there was one game where he had like 2 catches. Just one of them was like an 80-yard touchdown. And like that kind of saved his day, but
yeah, it was the one against the Browns when we had the 75-yard touchdown. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Yep.
grid.
I don't know anyone on this grid. Let's try.
This is
it.
actually a
First
really
round
hard
pick,
grid. It's
Does
what
the
I like.
first round pick have to be with that team?
I would guess.
Great question. Player may have either been drafted by a team or played at least one game with that team.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay.
Bryce
Raiders,
Young. Jared Goff.
Alex Leatherwood.
Oh, that's all. That's Zach. I feel like
Didn't you use that
we've
last week
gone that
too?
one.
Yeah.
No,
maybe.
not last week, but we've used that one.
Just do it. Yeah, it's gonna be low.
Did he end up going to the Bears after? Like, didn't the Bears try to pick him up or whatever?
Yeah, and then they cut him. Rams, we can do. I don't know, could do like Leonard Floyd.
No. Yeah, let's stay away from offensive players.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Stafford was a first round pick, wasn't he?
Stafford, yeah, but he's gonna be like 40%.
Well, Goff will be
Donald
like
and
60.
Gurley are probably the top
That's-
3.
Goff will be 60.
Goff,
I'm sure.
I was thinking Goff would, yeah.
You'd be the highest. I'm sure.
No, I'd say let's go with Leonard Floyd.
Let's do it.
Or am I thinking the right guy?
He
The
linebacker,
edge rusher.
right? Oh, I was
Uh-oh.
thinking.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Click off. Click off.
The guy from the Bears that's with the Bills now? Yeah, no,
Leonard.
it's him. It's him.
Oh, I have two for
Collins Panthers.
Rams and Broncos. We could go Von Miller or we could go Royce Freeman.
Yeah, Royce
I
Freeman.
think Royce Freeman would be lower.
For
You
for
think,
which one
or-
are you talking about? Are
yeah,
you talking about Ram?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Royce Freeman. The only reason I know that is because Drew told me to set my lineup and I had Royce Freeman in, so I had to take him
Yeah.
out.
Transfer Fuse need to set his lineup right now because he doesn't want me to make the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
fix your league, Zach. Yeah, fix it.
What isn't it winning in for you?
Yeah, but
Who do you play?
I've seen things happen. I've played
Yeah.
Derek.
He
I
needs
lost
a
to Derek
backup
early
plan.
and he put up 180.
Oh,
Obviously, Baker is for the middle, top middle, but that's going to be like 80.
could we do the last first round pick one? Do we want to go Derek Brown or do we want to go?
I think Bryce Young will be really low.
Otherwise, we could go like
Ekwonu.
we could do him
Wasn't he drafted
or
last
Hayden
year?
Hurst. He's always going to be a low one.
Hurst is always a good one, Zach. Whenever
Or we
you
could do Jace Horn.
Did you see all that stuff with
hey,
Hurst?
when Hurst.
Jason
Oh no,
Horn
never
or
mind.
whatever.
Scary.
Yeah,
Do you
that
want-
is kind of scary.
That's so scary.
JC Horn.
It really is. Let's. Do you want to go Horn?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay,
That's good.
good start. Now we gotta go through the Browns.
So bottom middle, PJ Walker. That'll be low, right?
Quarterback. I don't know,
Yeah,
Jared.
back up, third string quarterback. Yeah,
Yeah, but recent.
yeah. True. We can hold off on that one then. You could go Amari Cooper for middle. That'll be like 80%, I'm sure.
That's Jared. Okay, okay, Jared.
I'm just saying, like, just throwing names out there.
Austin
Kenny
Hooper
and
in the
James-
middle.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah. That might be like 20 though. No, never mind.
I was thinking Kenny and Drake, but now I don't think it fits anywhere on here.
No, he doesn't
I
fit
was just-
anywhere.
He just signed with the Packers, right?
Packers, yeah.
Actually,
James Robinson.
Yeah, he
got
did.
cut.
He did.
why are they
Practice
getting
squad.
washed
Well,
up
'cause-
running backs?
Well, they waved to James Robinson.
And he didn't wave back.
He didn't wave back. Never did.
Oh, sorry, Jared. I didn't mean to
So they
be-
got rid of one and got a different terrible old running back.
Yep.
Hey,
And-
Kenyon Drake was he was a Raven this year, a Colt this year, and now he's a Packer. So
And Zach,
He's
he might
jumping
be
around.
activated
There's
for
a
next
reason.
Monday. He might be played.
Kenyon Drake this year, he got like one catch on the Colts. He got one catch for like 30 yards and he fumbled. And he lost it. I think I cut the next week.
Same with Deion Jackson. Isn't it crazy how much he's like Deion Jackson was
had-
relevant last year?
So
no, he's
we've had Jake Funk, Evan Hull, Deion Jackson, Kenyon Drake, Trey Sermon, Zach Moss, Jonathan Taylor. We've used 7 running backs this year. And Tyler Goodson last week. We picked him up off the Packers too. 8 running backs. Like, what are we doing? All right.
I love
That's
Anyways. Panthers, Broncos.
Oh,
sounds-
Bridgewater.
Yeah, that would work.
Let's stay away from quarterbacks here. You guys need
Panthers,
to learn some
Broncos
defensive
sounds-
names.
I
Jack-
literally threw out Royce Freeman as a running back. All right, come on. PJ
It
Walker
doesn't do anything. Like my point is, you need to learn defensive players.
Wow. Okay. I don't know. See, the best thing is to think of like an old defensive player, like you always do, Zach. But I don't know any of that.
I'm trying to think if Dante Jackson played for the Broncos. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like he did, but I'm not sure on that at all. He could have only played for the Panthers for all I know.
Okay, so we could go Baker, we could go Odell for the top one, but what about? I know Zach, you're not gonna like it. If I go like Case Keenum, like backup quarterback, that works. Did he not?
Played for the Browns. They played for the Rams.
I don't know if he was in LA. I can tell you.
I'm almost positive he was in LA. That's what I didn't even know if he played for the Browns. I know he played for LA.
Oh well, okay.
He's Browns for sure.
Yeah, okay, I'll
Well,
do it.
Jared said so.
When did he play for LA?
I mean, 9-year career, he's there somewhere. I remember him there. I do remember him there. I would bet a lot of money on it.
When?
4%. Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
It's like
There we
our
go.
Chad Henney sending us home, but we didn't get sent home. Case Keenum
Yeah.
want to close the case. There you go. Okay.
No, that
You
was
like
bad.
That? You like that? You didn't like
No.
that? Come on.
That's
Come on,
not what
Mad
Jim
Mobile,
Ur
Jared.
was saying.
Jared, Mad
All right.
Mobile,
No, maybe.
Mad
We'll see.
Cash.
We'll see. Oh my.
The bottom middle one's bothering me, by the way, because the Panthers are always tough to
PJ
name
Walker.
people.
PJ Walker.
Yes. Other than PJ Walker, Jared. I'm saying in general.
What about like see, I think of backup quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, and that's the highest percentage. Zach thinks of like these linemen that fell out of the league in 2 years. There goes Zach.
Oh, he left. Shh. Do we do it? Let's do it.
Just PJ Walker.
Oh no! Oh no! We're 8%.
Hey,
yeah,
what
Zach,
about that?
yeah. Everybody's gonna say
Yeah.
quarterbacks is what he said. Yeah.
I'm sure, yeah, Amari Cooper and Odell and Baker, I'm sure those were like 50 and up, but
I'm afraid Teddy's gonna be high here though.
I'm sure he will. Yeah.
Do we even come up with one for?
Where did Adam Trotman all play? Was he just a Bengal or a Buccaneer? Or
No.
a Bronco?
Saint first.
He was a Saint, yeah.
Because he.
What about
he
Albert
came-
O? Is he still a Bronco?
He's still with the Broncos. He hasn't moved.
Okay,
Should we let him back in?
The Broncos.
sure.
He's
Look
not
what we
with
did,
the
Zach.
Broncos.
Look what we did.
Albert O is not with the Broncos.
I didn't
he
say
with?
he was. I never. Or I said.
He's
Or he,
with
I said he was with
Philly.
the Broncos. Oh yeah.
You said
Oh.
he's never left. God.
Look at that. Look at that 8% for PJ Walker, Zach.
Yeah.
It's the highest percentage on the grid.
All right.
You just hide him.
Yeah. We don't need a negative energy. on the grid.
Broncos and Raiders. I feel like I have a defensive player in my mind that fits for
I
both,
do too.
like an edge or a interior, not an interior. I think he was a linebacker or an edge.
I'm thinking like a linebacker.
Okay, we might be thinking of the same person. Like I've heard his name and I remember him on the Raiders for sure, and I think he was a Bronco, but I'm not 100% sure.
I can't think
I
of
don't know
names
if I-
right now. So
I don't even probably be able to think of his name.
Broncos, Panthers. I feel like there's a cornerback.
Norman never went to the Broncos, right? Because he went
No.
to the. Yeah. They went to Bills and Redskins at the time.
What's that guy's name? Okay, I need to pull this because I'm gonna impress Zach if I get it. Because he doesn't think I know defense.
Danny.
at all.
It's not Danny Trevathan, but it's something like that.
I'm thinking of
Does
someone
that sound
else.
familiar? Type in
Yeah,
Danny Trevathan. I
That
know
last. Yeah. He was a Bear, wasn't he?
he was.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
why I don't know.
for
If,
Ra-
I don't know if
For
that's
Raiders, you said for Broncos too.
him. Yeah, I don't think that's him. But
he
it's
played for
something
Denver
similar.
though. Didn't
Don't.
I won't. But you said Trevathan, Zach, and I type in Trevathan. There's only one guy that comes up.
Yeah, I don't think he meant Trevathan because I only know him as a Bear. But
Does that like sound familiar as a name though? Like it's something similar.
Totally.
yeah, I'm thinking.
Just type in like TR.
I need to think of this name. Leave that square blank though. Don't type anything in for sure, because I need to think of this name.
TRA.
Okay, I didn't know if you were how sure you were. Oh, now we'll go to Travis's.
Yeah, get out of the Travis's. Oh, is it all Travis?
Yeah, good one.
Harris. What's his first name? Type in Harris.
Oh, Chris Harris.
Not Chris. Is it Chris?
Yeah, Chris Harris Jr.
It would
Did
be
he play
this
for
one.
both?
Yeah, he played for both.
Look at that. Good job, Jared. Bad job, Jared.
I wasn't even thinking of Chris. I said Harris.
Zack said it.
Is it different Harris?
It's Shelby
Type in
Harris,
Harris
is it
again.
not?
That's a D tackle.
That's a D end. He's not a tackle.
It was Shelby Harris.
And Bridgewater would have worked, so we would have gotten that anyways. but-
Bill Romanowski?
He's a linebacker.
Zach,
He
you
was
sold
a
my
Madden-
excellent
Madden
play.
Mobile.
You sold my
That was a-
genius play.
Okay, we gotta run through team and player
2%.
picks still.
Zach
So,
sold my genius 2% play.
unbelievable.
Jesus,
I'm pulling up
Zach.
team and player picks because I gotta run in 15.
Zach, you sold my
So.
play, and I'm mad now. That was genius.
Did Chris Harris really not play for both though? I could have sworn he did.
Maybe you chose the wrong Chris Harris.
Can someone look if Danny Trevathan did? Like, I don't even.
I'll look.
Chris Harris played for Denver for like 10 years, and then Saints and Chargers.
Oh,
That was a good pull, Jared. I'm impressed.
Yeah, but Zach sold it. Danny Trevathan played for Denver and Chicago, and that is it.
All right. Well, good news is I go first here, and I have my pick already locked and loaded.
That's bad
for
news,
player picks.
actually.
I'm going to be going
pretty
with Justin
common.
Fields,
Okay.
averaging over 100 plus rushing yards his last three matchups. I think it's actually like 150 against Denver, or not Denver, Detroit.
Okay.
he had like 104. He had 18 carries, 104 yards.
Cool.
Well, I'm
Thank
gonna.
you.
Is it me? Yeah, it's me, right?
Yeah.
All right. It worked last week. Let's do it again. Let's go, Michael Pittman first. He's a beast.
You didn't have to do that.
I
I'm
did,
still putting
actually.
pick goat, Jared.
He wasn't making it to the second round. I'll tell you
Pick
that.
goat.
Yeah, I'll go Brock Purdy and Justin Herbert.
I was going to take Purdy this
Two
week.
quarterbacks, huh? Right away.
Yeah, it's an easy 60 points.
All right. Then give me Josh Jacobs. He's projected like 15.5, and he's against the Vikings defense, who have like the worst rush defense
Cool.
or something.
They've been good against running backs for fantasy points.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to go Justin Jefferson.
Whoa.
Oh,
Well,
I
he will
forgot
put
he's
up
playing
200
this week.
yards. He's going to put up 200 yards, so. He has to for my
Jerry, we need
line.
like 300.
Yeah.
And then
I hope.
I'm going to go with. There's two guys I'm debating here. I'm going to take Russell Wilson. He's against the Chargers, if you're asking.
Were
why I
you
did
debating
that.
him and Tua?
He was one of them, yeah.
Him and Mahomes?
You want? Are you going to take both of those?
I don't
Or
get
you-
two picks, but I'll take
Oh,
Tua.
sorry. Okay.
Well, you can take Mahomes if you want, because
That's what I was.
No,
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I am
want him right now.
taking Amon Ra.
Oh, why would I choose my quarterback? Because you guys can't choose. Oh, how stupid.
Yeah, that was kind
Well,
of funny.
too late now. You should take Mahomes too. And I will also take. Give me Brandon Ayuk.
Debo.
Well, guess what? I've been hating on this guy for weeks now. Give me Mr. Never mind. He's on a bye. Never mind. I was gonna take Trey McBride.
Oh.
I'll take Njoku. Yeah.
I'm going to go with Mike Evans. And I go again. And I'm going to take Zach Moss.
Perfect. Give me Karen Williams. And then you can just fill in Lamar Jackson on the bottom.
Oh.
Or is he on a bye? Hold on. No, he's not.
Nope, he's
He's
playing.
not on a bye.
Yeah.
I will take David Montgomery and Jake Ferguson.
You should trade from him in my league.
Is
No,
it
why would I? I have
Ferguson?
Hawkinson.
G-U-S? Is that how you
I
spell
spelled it right, Jared.
No, there's
You
an
spelled it
E
right.
after the G.
No, I spelled it right. I literally have it up right now.
Nope. Mm-mm.
No. It's P-H-E-R. Ferguson. That's it's just wrong.
Okay. Now I need to come up with a tight end and not get laughed at. This is the hard part. How do
Tucker
I?
Kraft.
Well, Schultz is
Um,
questionable. I can't risk
Ben-
it again.
Ben Sims.
Honestly, maybe. Komet's
Jonnu
still
Smith.
top 5, right?
Schoonmaker.
Is Komet still top 5?
No, he's
No.
7.
Okay, we're gonna go Komet.
Not Schoonmaker? Are you sure? The one catch for a touchdown every week? Whatever it is.
My guy Ben Sims though. Come on, first touchdown bet.
Let's be honest. You didn't know who he was until he caught the pass.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, because he picked up a spot because of DeGuara being out,
Oh.
and then earlier in the year it was Tyler Davis who.
Wait, are you guys talking about the Packer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Ben
thought you were
Sims.
talking about the Falcon. Who's the
No.
Falcons tight end?
That's isn't
John
No,
Isn't
Smith.
that also Sims?
Titans?
Who-
Who the Falcons tight end
Titans?
is Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, it's
No, not him.
John
Look.
Smith.
No, not Jonnu Smith. There's a guy that caught a touchdown. He might be a receiver. Steve Sims, maybe. I'll look it up.
Anyways,
McCole Pruitt.
Yeah, Pruitt. That's who I was talking about.
Okay.
I'm first again.
I wonder
That's
who
what
you're
happens
gonna
when you
pick.
lose.
Yeah. Just
Okay,
one
I'm gonna-
huge.
I'll
You're,
take Miami.
yeah.
That's
okay, cool.
that's the one that everybody's looking at.
Then who's up?
Zach,
Oh, so I did the best
yeah.
again. What did I go last week, huh?
4-1.
Hey, Jerry, you might want to calm down over there. We're still
Mhm.
tied. So
Are we? Okay. So what?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, then shouldn't I be second?
no, because you beat me this week.
Oh, you went 3-2 this week, so we're tied
Yeah.
now. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Okay, I will
Zach's
take San
taking all of his
Francisco.
teams. Oh, and see, I knew Zach was taking all of his teams.
All right, I'll take.
He's so funny, isn't he, Jared?
He's hilarious.
He's just
you know,
hilarious.
Yeah, can't.
So unpredictable too.
Uh huh. Exactly. Give me the Ravens, and then I'll take the Saints. Look at him filling in 4 teams for you already, Zach. This guy.
49ers
Canadians.
twice.
Hilarious. Who do the Saints play? Why can't I find? Oh, never mind.
Panthers.
Carolina.
Yeah, I was like, I can't find him on my list.
Allen's team.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah. Well, you already
I
have 4
will-
picks apparently. So.
Yeah,
Mm.
apparently, I'll take Detroit.
So who did you pick already? Just the 49ers and
Lions.
Detroit. Okay.
Wait, did you skip me?
No,
No,
Zach's
No,
second.
you
I'm-
picking now.
You get 2.
I got it. I forgot it
Maybe
was
you
last.
should be
again.
more focused on what's going on instead of filling in random lines.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're getting fussy.
Well, again, Drew.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Take your
right now.
pick.
Jeez,
Thinking.
Drew. Come on.
There are some sloppy games this week.
This is what happens when I can't golf. I get angry and frustrated.
Go to like Top Golf and indoor.
I'm
golf
going to Lux
Oh,
Golf
Zach
Base this
hate-
weekend.
Okay.
I thought you hated those.
Steelers. Okay.
I thought you hate the simulation things.
Wow, the Browns are favored.
Well,
by
you
3?
actually see the ball fly. Drew doesn't know what
Right.
Top Golf is.
No.
Yeah, I do. It's where you
Just
see all
has
the
no
or you
idea.
hit the ball and there's the things over there and you can keep hitting the ball and
How are the Chargers favored by 3 and the Browns favored by 3? That doesn't make sense. Give me
Chargers don't play the
no, but they're both favored by 3
Oh.
against Jacksonville and
Because CJ
Broncos.
Beathard is starting against for Jackson.
Hey, he's a goat. He is a
is he
goat.
starting? Are you sure?
As of right now,
Yeah.
that's what the kind of word is.
Okay. Well, then
Right.
I'll take the Vikings. So I don't
Oh.
like that, but I'll take it. And then I will also. I get 2, right? Or do I?
Nope. I'm. Oh wait.
No,
No, I was supposed to
Jared
go
gets
there. You skipped my
Oh.
turn.
Oh yeah, you are supposed to go. Yeah.
I'll take Minnesota. No, I'm just kidding. I'll take Indy.
Ooh, Jared's Colts.
Drew, I saw you rank them on one of your rankings, like best team in the league or something.
Yeah.
Then give. I don't like these picks. Give me the. Wow, these are. I don't like any of these. I'll take the Texans. I don't want
That's
them to
where
win. but
I thought you were
they're-
going there.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my next pick. So
Same.
we'll go. Oh, this is where it gets bad. It gets really bad.
NFC South division title game. One of them.
Oh, I want to do it. Give me Buffalo.
No way.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
You know the winner, the leader of that division of the Falcons Buccaneers. It's gonna be 5 and 6 if the Buccaneers win this week.
I got 2 picks now. Correct?
Yeah.
Or
No, it's gonna be 6 and 7.
6
Jared.
and 7. Sorry. Yeah.
Ooh, do I take someone in Dallas, Philly? No. I don't have that many. That.
You don't have the cojones.
I'm just.
He lacks the cojones.
Oh, Atlanta. I'm gonna give me Tampa. Or Atlanta.
Sure. Okay.
And then this could be bad for me this week. Give me the
1-5.
Browns. Give me the Browns.
Drew's going 1 and 4. Dolphins
is.
are winning, and that's it.
Yep. Packers
Okay,
are
yeah.
losing. You're saying?
Yep.
we'll know tonight.
I'm actually kind of worried about the game, to be honest.
Are you?
Yeah.
If Saquon might rush for 200 yards.
So
No,
on the
I'm not
books,
worried
they're
about
7-point
that.
favorites.
The Giants have been playing like their defense has been very good the last 2 weeks.
They played better though. Yeah.
Do you guys think the Cowboys upset or not even upset? Do you think they take the Eagles here and
That'd be
Take
cool.
the division?
Are you making a pick or?
That's
Oh, it's my
not- that's-
pick.
yeah?
Give
it's
me
not-
Dallas.
Okay.
Nice.
Then I'll take the.
Philly.
Oh, you already have the line. Okay. Jesus, these are terrible. I'm gonna take the. Hold on.
This is
hold
a
on,
really
hold
tough
on.
week.
Yeah,
There's a lot
Who has
of
the
bad
Bills?
quarterback matchups.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I guess.
I was thinking about taking the Bears in an upset against Detroit.
I don't know. They don't want to
I
win
feel
that
like
game.
the Bills, they can lose some really bad games, but whenever they play a good team, like
They
they
play
come
good.
to play. They show
Yeah.
up.
For sure.
They show up against the good teams. So
I'm hoping Mahomes finally shows up for 4 touchdowns or something.
I'm
that'd be
hoping
nice.
Mahomes shows up for 4 picks and 0
Mahomes
touchdowns.
needs 15 touchdowns in 5 games.
That's
So-
not
For what?
3
For
a game.
Season thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
not-
Jefferson isn't hitting anyway. So
Well, if 3 out of 4 hit, I still win 1,500. So I'm gonna win. I'm gonna hit 2 out of 4 because Allen and Wilson are both gonna hit, which is stupid.
yeah, my season long lines are not faring well. Best ball
No.
teams on the other
Yeah,
hand.
you got.
You know,
That's
McCaffrey hit his season rushing yards line week like 12.
Yeah.
He's already like 100
He's
yards
been-
over his line.
For fantasy, like full PPR, he's the RB1 by I think it's like 80 points. It's insane. He's
Yeah.
like nowhere even close. I think
He's like
number 2 is
absolute league
Mostert,
winner.
I think.
Most
What?
yeah.
He's. I mean, like I'm saying so far, CMC on like just even redraft teams. If you drafted CMC over Jefferson, you are like,
Tyreek.
yeah. But I'm just
Because
saying. like,
Tyreek's
running
the
back-
wide receiver 1 by I think it's like 40 or 30 or 40.
Also, I think that the Colts are starting a like a huge trend to try to get Zaire Franklin into the pro games or whatever it's called this year.
Pro Bowl.
I saw some comments about
It's
that.
not even. Yeah. It's like people are mad that Tyquan Lewis is over Zaire Franklin.
Who?
Is that his name? The Ravens guy?
Roquan Smith?
That's, why am I thinking Tyquan? Yeah, Roquan Smith. Yeah, that's the
Wait,
guy.
well, how do we get to?
I don't know.
Tyquan Lewis.
I don't know.
Who
I've
is
heard the name
that?
before, but I don't know. I think people
Oh my
people
gosh.
people were mad because okay, hold on. That's a real guy.
Okay,
Like-
no, the Pro Bowl games voting is
Oh, he's a
it's
Colt.
such BS.
He's a Colt. That's why.
Oh, he's your other DN. He's
Yeah.
the DN name.
Yeah.
We go full circle.
The
No,
Pro Bowl
Samson
games
Ebukam
voting
is
is such BS though. It's literally like the whole AFC offense is Dolphins. The whole NFC defense is 49ers.
Yep.
And like they have a good chunk of the offense too. It's like 49ers, Cowboys, and Dolphins and Ravens.
The first
Like,
four
that's the
names
whole
listed.
Pro Bowl thing.
Was Tua, Mostert, Alec Ingold, Tyreek Hill.
And Tyreek. Yep.
It's like okay.
Look,
Then you got
and they got
Fred Warner.
Teron
you got-
Armstead.
Pro Bowl's
too.
always gonna suck.
Yeah.
And Jalen Ramsey, who literally played what 4 games? 4 games.
Yeah,
this
he
year?
literally just came back a couple weeks
and
ago.
he's the top
But,
corner.
It's a joke.
Stupid.
All right,
It
I gotta
it
run.
should be based off of like league.
I mean,
votes,
Kenny.
like
I'm
player
sorry,
votes or
I'm
whatever.
biased. I'm biased, but Kenny Moore leads the league for cornerbacks and tackles, and he has 2 pick sixes this year, a fumble recovery. Like, I mean, he could easily be ahead of Ramsey. Someone like
Get your
that.
Colts fans to go vote.
I voted already. I voted for my
did
all
not.
Colts.
Drew, did you
basically.
vote?
Long snapper. I have not yet.
Luke Rhodes, of course.
I'm voting for James Robinson though. If I can still vote for him, even though he's not on the team, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Sure.
do
I
the
don't
meme
vote
one.
for Pro
Patrick
Bowl.
Taylor, Dontavian Wicks.
Ben
Who
Sims.
should like Packers? Who should make it?
Uh,
Jordan Love?
Quay
Love will be a
Walker might
backup.
make it.
Love will be a backup probably, and I'd say
Quay Walker, Love, Rashawn Gary.
Rashawn
oh,
Gary.
Keyshawn Nixon will make it, right? He leads
has
the
no
league
play
in return
that
yards or something, or not return.
He might
yards,
make
or-
it for that, but like he wouldn't be the top one.
Yeah.
Love would be like one of the last minute reserve guys who they.
You see, Mason Crosby is on the
Rams.
Rams, and he.
Rams, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
All right. That's going to wrap it up here for Zach Rouse, Jared Lusky, myself, Drew Skyberg, here on this Thursday afternoon. Thank you all for listening to yet another episode of Drew Sports Crew Journey Million, the perfect podcast for you.